Hi friends, this is NMK Vijay and welcome to my YouTube channel Forex at First for the educational series. And I already did the part 1, part 2, part 3. So this is the part 4 regarding the flat corrections. So before we get into this educational series, this is my disclaimer. So read carefully and detailedly understand that. And I'm not asking any investments, so be cautious and beware of the fraudsters. I'm not responsible for any losses if you took the trade according to my trade plans explaining here. I'm just sharing my knowledge, how I'm doing the consistent profit with the use of Elliott waves, applying in the live market of Forex as well as stock market. So let's move on this. So in the previous video, we discussed about that zigzag. Just we will recall that. So this is the correction part. So we discussed about this zigzag 535 wave corrections, and as well as the next is a double zigzag as well as triple zigzag. So I showed that all examples in the market. So let's move on to now the flat corrections. So what is meant by the flat? It's contains of A, B, C as well as the same thing in zigzag. But in zigzag, what is the difference? Means in zigzag we will get 5 waves like this. A contains of 5 waves, B contains of 3 waves, and C contains of 5 waves. But this is easily identified in all the correction pattern. This is a maximum you will get like this kind of zigzags only lot of markets as well as in Forex. But flat is a little bit uh, in the correction, deeper correction you will get a lot of in the smaller time frame you will get the flat corrections. So in this flat corrections, what does the A means? A contains of 3-way structure. In the zigzag, it's a 5-way structure, but in this, the 3-way structure. And again, B is also a 3-way structure. Only the C contains of 5-way structure. You understand this? In the zigzag, it contains of A contains of 5 waves, but in flat corrections, A contains of 3-way structure. That is why it's split in the formation of 3, 3, 5, and zigzag it is called as 5, 3, 5. The zigzag 5, 3, 5, flats is 3, 3, 5. So let's move on to the live charts. I will show you some examples, and in this regular flats, this is called as we are talking about that regular flats. So in this A, B will retest most of the time. It will 90% and above also, 78.6 whatever it is, but it won't go above the A wave starting point. Within this it has to decline and got rejection. So then that is called as a regular flat. So let's move on to that. And the pattern contains of, if it is a bearish, it will give like this, and if it is a bullish of like this. But this pattern will occur only in that bearish market. You try to understand that this is an correction in the bullish, and this pattern is correction in the bearish. So this is the for the bearish trade setup, and this is for the bullish. We will move on to that. For example, we just go through this, and this is the what I'm trying to explain is the bearish triangle, sorry, bearish regular flat corrections. So here I will show you that this is the 5 waves, this is the 3 wave, this is the 5 waves. So this is called as a zigzag, what we saw in that previous video, and that is called as A. Now, and again, that what is that what we have in that book? It's a 3-way structure. So this is B. After that, it's a C wave. So it has to be a 5-wave structure. So here it's a wave 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it's a 5 waves. So this is contains of 5 waves. C waves also a 5-wave structure. And we will, let's move on to, for example, just I'm showing like this, that same thing here. After that, it will become the bullish. So once this occurred, the 3-way structure, so if you just get into the 4-hour chart, you may get in this also a 5 waves. I will show you that. Here it's a 5-way structure, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. After that is a B, and C. So after that also 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is a zigzag in the A. So this is zigzag correction in the A. So totally we call it as A, B, C as A, like this. After that is a B. So this is also a flat correction. I will show you here. So this is, if you look over this in the daily means, you just go through in that 4-hour around hour, you will get the 5-way structure here, and this is a 3-way structure, and this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is also a flat correction. It is called as a regular flat, and the whole thing contains of that totally this structure is called as flat correction. So this A is also a 5, 3, 5. So this is mentioned as a zigzag. Here we need to mention as a zigzag. After that it's a flat correction, A and B and C. So this is also a connecting wave, is also a zigzag correction. So what I said is in the previous, it's a flat. No, this is not a flat because it's a 5, 3, and 5. So this is also a zigzag. So here one zigzag, and here is a one zigzag, and here also the 5-wave structure. So the totally it's called as a one set of A, B, C is called as a flat pattern, regular flat corrections. And in this flat corrections, most of the thing, the B wave will retest up to 78.6 or more than that, but not beyond this in the regular flat, not beyond the start of the A. So sometimes, most of the time, it will maximum in the 90% of the market, if it is a flat correction happens, means it will go above the 78.6. Sometimes it may be a 61.8 also. So this is in that one example, and we will go for that next also, the same Euro GBP. It's not only happens in the not all the markets. That is why I'm explaining, showing that Euro USD, GBP USD, every all pairs it may give some. That is why in the past video I did only the majors, and here I did in the minors also. So for example, here it's a regular flat pattern. How means, I'll show you in that, for example, in the 4-hour. Yes. See, this is the bottom. Here A, B, and C. After that A, B, and C. So this we have to mark it as A, and this is the B, and C contains of 5 waves. You need to note this. In that flat pattern, A contains of 3 waves, and B contains of 3 waves, and C contains of 5 waves. So here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is the A, this is the B, and C contains of 5-way structures. So this is also a flat correction. So once this is finished, and next is that continuation of the downtrend. So this you may get a lot of patterns. And for example, see here, so one zigzag pattern. How means here we get a three-way structure, A B C, and again A B C. So A B C is a I will show you one more time. A B C is a B C is a B, and C contains of five-way structures. So this is also a 1 2 3 4 5, but sometimes see this is in the book, it will get like this only. They will mention that A B C, and this will happen like this, but most of the time the C wave may like this you will get. It's not ended here, it may go above this also. So just we need to stick to the rules of flat corrections. What is meant by the flat corrections? Just you need to understand, it's not only that C wave has to AB is equal to CD. It may or it may not. What I'm talking, that is why I have showing the lot of different paths and different formations. See in this, for example, in the daily chart we saw the previous. Here, for example, Fibonacci extension A, B, and C. It is AB is equal to CD pattern. The same length you may get here. So up to that 786 or 1. But sometimes like this it may happen. And see here, this is also a flat correction. So lot of different patterns you may get. It's not according to that book. So for example, I will show you one more time this picture. You just remind this. What you learn is ABC, but what you see in the chart is like this. Try to understand, and applying that in the real market is a really challenged one. So it's not only it has to happen like this, it may like this also. Sometimes see here, this is a sorry, one second, a lot of patterns you may get A, B, and C. This is also A, B, and C. This is the 1 2 3 4 and 5. See, like this kind of formation may also happen in the flat corrections. So here you may get the two flat corrections I have shown you, and here it's a one I showed you. So this is the flat correction, and here it's a zigzag correction. So formation is the same. Here also it's a ABC ABC is a B, and C 1 2 3 4 5. But here it's a A. This is the B. See, this is the zigzag pattern, but that look is same. The whatever it is looking like here is a B, and C. Here also it is looking like A, B, and C. But this is the zigzag pattern. This is the flat correction. So next we will move on to some more charts. So just USD CAD, and here I will show you in the 1 hour. See, this is A, B, and C. After that, this is 1, this is the B also, and here the 1 2 3 4 and 5. So the fifth waves get extended here as per the impulsive. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and this is the fifth one got extended. So according to that, this is A, B, C. here A, B, C. So A, B and C is A, and here A, B and C is a B. After that, this is the whole thing is C here. So this is also a flat corrections tree, and again tree, and this is the five wave structure in that C wave. So this is also a flat correction, and this is the bearish one here. This contains a flat, and again there is a one continuation trend, and after that this is the downtrend. So this also later we will see about the triangles. First we will finish that flat corrections. So the flat corrections contains of three flats. This is a regular flat, and the next video we will going to for that irregular flats. So regular flats and irregular flats. So in the irregular flats there is a two patterns, that is one is a running flat and another is an expanded flat. So that we will see in the next video. We will finish this regular flat corrections now. So what is next means one more chart I will show you, that in AUD USD. So AUD USD, we will move on to the daily chart. So here is the one more regular flat corrections. See, this is A, it contains of 5 waves, and that B contains of 3 waves, and that C contains of 5 waves. So this is mentioned as A. So that is, this is a zigzag correction. In the flat corrections, the A contains of 3 way structures like this, and again A. So here is the B is a triangle. So in this pattern also we can I will inform you after once the completion of the irregular flats, we are moving for that triangles patterns. So this whole thing is a triangle for the B wave, and the C wave contains of 5 wave structure here. So as per this, ABC is a ABC is a B, 1 2 3 4 5. As per this, it's a 5 wave structure in that C wave. So this total correction is called as regular flat corrections. So finally I will show you two more options for to understanding that USD JPY in all time frames. I'm talking about in all time frames. I will show you in that 4-hour chart. See here in the 4-hour. See, if you are switching into that 4-hour and daily, you will get the clear vision. If you just zoom in for that 1 hour and 15 minutes, it is very tough to identify the patterns. What I'm trying to explaining here. See, this is A, this is a B and C. So here what we have to do is A 3-way structure, and this is a B is a triangle. I will mark it as a B. So the triangle pattern I will explain in the next video. And C contains of 1 2 3 4 and 5. So this is a C. As per here, A B C as a B C as a B, and here the B, it didn't overlap and it didn't go below this A. So C is contains of 5-way structure, and it is contains of 5-way structure. So most of the flat corrections will be equal to that A wavelength or above that also. So maximum sometimes lot of times 786 to 1, and in exemption case, but that is why I'm not trading that minor pairs. Minor pairs may a little bit it go beyond and exhaustion will be there in the C wave. But here you will get within this 7862 1272 here. So most of the times it will be like this, but sometimes it may the C wave is a very aggressive, it looks like impulsive, so it will exhaustion like this also, what I show in that previous Euro GBP. So finally we will, let's move on to that DXY. So in the DXY, it's a daily chart. Here is a one regular flat corrections. See here, this is the 5-way structure, and this is a 3-way structure, and this is a 5-way structure. So what you would call it as, this correction is called as zigzag, and after that it's a rejection, it is called as a B, and C contains of 5-way structure. So the 5 ways is also extended. Here is a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is a 1, this is a 2, that third wave is got extended, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is marked it as a 3, and here is a 4th wave, and finally it shooted to the 5th wave. So here it is the end of that correction. So this A, B, C is a B, C is a B. So this is also a 3-way structure. This is also a 3-way structure, and C contains of 5 waves in it. So here, that if you mark it as an A and rejection of the C, if you place it that fifth expansion level, it's a 1618. So this is also a flat correction, and it is also a valid. Don't look only for this kind, it has to be like this, what it is in the book, but it is in the live market, it will happen like this. So this is a flat correction. So try to understand, it is in the book and what we are saying in that live chart. So one more thing I show you in that Euro New Zealand also, because of the currency cross currencies in the miners. So I will show you in that 1 hour. Here it's one more correction, flat corrections. See, this is A, this is B, and C contains of 5 waves. So here also one flat correction, so that is called as A, and here is a 3-way structure, and this is a totally impulsive wave of C. So this is called as A, B contains of 3, and B is contains of 3, and the C. So what in the corrections I will do means, we allowed this pattern. Make the stop loss of here and trade only the C. It will shoot and you will get lot of profits here. So in the correction, I will look only like that. I won't trade A, and I don't want to trade the B, and only I will catch that C wave. So that is very easy to identify that this kind of patterns. If you wait, you will get more money. It's like a consistent profit you can make in correction also. See, the market, it is in the correction, it is in correction, but if you took only that C wave, allow the market to make a pattern and just do only one trade. You don't need to catch all those things. Just you catch only this with the stop loss of this. So I will trade only in the corrections, only in the C wave. I won't trade the A and B also. Sometimes if it is a very very promisable trade, if it is the trend is going to end, I will took the A also, but I will like to trade the C wave in the corrections. That is the most fastest, and it will shoot. Most of the target will reach very easily within the 2 days. If it is a, see, this is a 1 hour chart. For example, this is a 19th October. It's a 19th October, it's 20th October. You can book the profit. Nearly how many pips? It's nearly 400, 350 pips. So you have to wait for the trade to come to your plan. Don't fit to the market. You just keep on watching this and enter only in the C wave. For example, if it is a zigzag also, we can identify that 5-wave structure. So allow that. And the 3-way structure will be that 38.2 retracement for the zigzag, or sometimes it may shoot up to 61.8 also. So allow that it also, but catch that C wave. But mind that if you are catching that C wave, you need to be very be cautious, because the B wave sometimes make a little bit complex corrections also. So I think you hope enjoyed and you learned this kind of flat corrections. In the next video, I will upload out that irregular flat patterns. So the regular flat pattern contains only one. The flat patterns, it's a regular flat and irregular flat. So we finished that regular flat corrections, and next we are going to look for that irregular flat. In irregular flat contains of two. One is expanded flat and another is a running flat. So we'll see in the next video. So thanks for watching and have in touch with the next video.